Hey guys, Burt Crown coming at you with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be touching on squad battles, because normally I say only do Elite 1. Get yourself to Elite 1, maintain Elite 1, and spend your time elsewhere. But this week I said, let's just go for it. Let's get our max points every single game. We're going to win every single game. We're going to play every single game, and we're going to see where we end up. Well, those results are in, so we're going to go check it out. And if you do enjoy the video, guys, give it a thumbs up. And comment down below with your feedback and your input on how your squad battles has been going and what you think about it. Because we're about to take a look at it and see how it goes. So anyways, guys, let's check it out and let's go. Okay, so as you see, we are Elite 1. Right? We are Elite 1. And, you know, our last 4 games, as you can see, 8-0, 9-0, 6-1, 7-0. All max points. Nothing we could have done better. Now, I'm not knocking anybody that got top 100. I'm not saying that I deserve top 100 over them. What I'm saying is I did the best I could have done. With what I got offered, I did the absolute best, right? And you can't see mine anymore, I guess, because I'm not in the top 100. But I played 37 games. And I got my 86,000 points. I didn't have to do any replays. And hats off to these guys, right? They had tougher matchups and they got their max points against them. If you're ever looking at top 100 and you're like, that guy's got 41 games played with 39 wins and 2 losses. No wonder he did better. He had more games won. That's not technically how it works. You can only record 37 games. When you see a guy played 41 games, that means he had to restart the game, like replay it, spend the 500 coins and go again. Now, when you see something like this, 39 and 39, no losses, that's because he won his games, but he didn't get max points, so he restarted it to get after it again and go play max points. This guy here lost 2 of his games, so he replayed it and won it and obviously got max points. 41 games, he played 4 more games. It took him 4 games. He had to refresh 4 games. Does that make you the number 1 rank? I guess you can say sure. Your matchups gave you the highest amount of points to get there. I feel like maybe if you got to refresh a game, then you shouldn't be able to score high enough to get top 100. Now, I know people are going to say desync, and I get that. That is, like, desync is a horrible thing for squad battles, and I understand, like, if you have a loss outside of your control, then you shouldn't be penalized for that because it's not your fault. It's on the server and the game. But let's take a look at these top 100 and then let's revisit the desync. This guy played 41 games. He had 39 wins. So let's take his 2 losses. Let's say his 2 desyncs were his 2 losses were 2 desyncs because he's a very good player, clearly. He still had to replay 2 of his wins because he didn't get max points. That's not desync. That's him not performing, redoing it, and then still making top rank. Same with these 3 guys right here. They replayed 2 games. They didn't desync, they replayed. They didn't go flawless, so they had to redo it and go again. Do you think that skilled unmatched should probably be higher than these guys? They're not separated by a lot of points. Yeah, these guys are literally separated by 5 points. 5 points separate these 3 guys. And one of them went flawless every single squad battle game. Like, he should be 4th, and these guys should be moved down. You don't need to penalize them a lot for refreshing. I don't think a team should be valued the same when they can get all their wins to max points in 37 games as opposed to a guy in 41 or 39 or 38 or 42. See, this guy had 42 games with 42 wins. He had to refresh 5 games to make sure he got max points. 41, 39, 38. Like, and see how they don't have losses? So the argument of desync, because I've heard this before when I talk about this on my stream from time to time, the argument of desync doesn't weigh in here, because if it was a desync, you would have an L there. These guys are refreshing because they didn't get their 5 goals or their 20 shots. Right? This guy here, Nicky, 37 wins. Straight across the board. The games this guy got offered, he killed it. He crushed it. He won all 37. He max pointed all 37. And he didn't have to replay one. Look at everyone above him. This guy replayed 3 games. This guy replayed 1 game. This guy replayed 2 games. This guy replayed 4 games. Like, he should be above all of them. That's all I'm saying, guys. I know the desync is unfortunate, but when you look through the top 100, they're not getting desync. That's not why they're replaying the games. They're replaying the games because they're not getting their 5 goals and their 20 shots. And I just don't think, when you're doing a top 100 rank that is this tight, I don't think that should be something that impacts it. And I just think that that's something that should be taken into account, is if you play 38 games, you're not eligible for top 100. I think that'd be an easy fix, and then they can leave it random instead of adding more statistics. But I think that'd be a very easy fix for EA to do, is if you have 38 games or more played, you can't get in the top 100. Because I only had 37 played, and this guy is 42, that guy is 40. There's 3 people with 42 games and 1 with 40 right there. I went flawless all week. These guys had to replay their games, and they get better rewards. That's just kind of what I'm looking at. Because when you do look at it, I got 86,721 points. Top 100 is 86,976 points. That's not a big point gap. And especially when you think of, I didn't have to refresh, and how many people in there did refresh, and they shouldn't have had those points. If refreshing wasn't an option, they wouldn't have had those points. But then people say, well, desyncing. You don't want to be losing games and losing points due to desyncing. That's fine. It's unfortunate. But if you play more than 37 games, maybe you just can't make top 100, and you can still refresh your game to play it to get your Elite 1. But look at the difference. You get 2 mega packs, 2 jumbo NHL player, or 2 mega packs, a jumbo NHL player pack, and I'm not 100% sure what that pack is off the top of my head, and 40,000 coins. And down here, you get elite packs, jumbo NHL player packs, elite packs, and two mega packs. But remember, these 2 mega packs are garbage mega packs. They come with like 15 NHL, or they come with like 15 players, gold or better, and the rest is just jerseys and numbers and stuff. Meanwhile, these 2 mega packs are NHL player mega packs. You only get players, you only get NHL players, and a lot of them are going to be in the 80s and above. Plus the 40,000 coins, and down here you get 17.5. Like, it's just, it's a tough pill to swallow. And I just wanted to touch on that, because this here is why I say only use your time to go Elite 1 and then move on to something else. Because the competition's so tight in the top 100. Like, look at the difference between 2nd and 50th. It's 50 points. That's nothing. That's just one random RNG of you getting a 77 and him getting an 89. That's the difference. One game throughout your whole week. You play 37 games, and the difference between you getting 50,000 coins or 75,000 coins and 1 ultimate pack or 2 ultimate packs is 1 random game throughout the 37. That's just my input, guys, and my 2 cents on squad battles. I did want to get a little bit of that out, because when I seen it, it's something that's upsetting. Top 100 is not easy to make. It really isn't. So use your time elsewhere. Do your challenges. max out your rivals games, get your hut champs done, and if you got all that done, sure, you can go through your squad battles, or you can go over to Hut Rush and get some of those rewards, because seasonal collectibles and X Factor collectibles and power collectibles, they're good to have. But anyway, guys, I do appreciate you guys hanging out watching this video, and hit the comment section down below, because I'd really like to hear you guys' take on this. And until next time, guys, ciao ciao.